Hey, good morning, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Um, this is going to be the beginning of the build series of the T7. Um, so here we go. Without further ado, I got my manual staged in front of me, the kit right here, and my tools right over here. I know you can't see everything in the camera, but this is what I'm working with. Get my tools going. How are you guys doing? Let me know. It's crazy. A lot of crazy stuff going on in the world. We don't need to talk about that because we are secure in the promises of Christ Jesus. So we are good. These are parts for my my 22X and my 22X. So we'll set those aside. I'm just digging through my tool bag, guys, because I brought it home from the track so I can start this build. I brought my shock oil, 20 and 25. I'm gonna keep it light for these shocks. I don't want to use the 30 because it is gonna be on. I'll run it on clay, indoor clay. My calipers, probably want a set of those. And my 2mm, 1.5, and just in case, my 3. These are the only MIP tools I own. I do intend on acquiring more. Matter of fact, I should pick up another one today just because. And that's the best way, I think. You know, they're like, I want to say they're around $30 a piece or 15. I'm not totally sure, but these are the older ones. Still great quality tools. I had a chance to buy some Hootie set for 120. I did not because I feel like the Hootie is just brand name. I would rather have quality than a brand name. But with that being said, I don't know how Hooties are. I've never used them, so I could be totally wrong. So we're gonna start. It says to start with bag 1. So let's find bag 1. Oh, bag 11. That's 2 ones. Bag 3, 6, 9. Oh, 1 through 3. Oh no, bag 6. Sorry. Bag 10, bag 4, bag 5, bag 7, and bag 1. Okay. Let me get these in order. So, here's bag 2. And here's 3. Bag 4. I got 2. I need 3. There's 3. And I just saw 5. Bag 6. Bag 7. I'm just lining them up, guys. Numeric order. 7. Oh, I'm missing 6. I don't know how to bag 6. Oh, it's bag 6, step 1 through 3. So I guess I have 2 bag 6s, which must have been Vision in this kit, possibly. So we'll just put both the 6s together. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and chassis is not marked. So let's try and get these all in there in order. Oh, something like that. So there's our bag 1. There's my, oh, I lost my blade on. I think I threw it away. But don't fear, I got this. Oh, let me just get this out. Boom, boom, set that right there. Oh, got our bearings. You know, it's crazy, dude. This piece right here, this is called, what was it, steering rack. I had mine backwards in my T6-2, and I didn't have any, like, it steered, but it wasn't steering enough. Like, my tires wouldn't turn all the way, and I was like, what the heck is going on? And one of the great racers at the track pointed it out that I had this backwards, and he tried explaining it to me, and I was like, yeah, I was totally confused. So I just pulled the manual back out and figured it out. But I wouldn't have known that if, you know, if it wasn't somebody with more experience than I mean, don't get age and experience in the hobby mixed up, because some guys are just coming to the hobby at any age. Like I've said before in my other videos, if you've seen, I was in this hobby, I want to say, you know, 15, 17 years ago, when I could actually start affording it. Unfortunately, life and addictions got in the way. So kind of got back to the hobby recently due to an illness. And kind of wish I would have never left. I mean, there's no kind of about it. I wish I would have stayed with it. Wish I had a supportive wife back then, and you know, wishes are endless. So it is what it is, and I'm back, and here we are, building the model together. So again, I thank you guys for watching. I reached out to GoPro for a sponsorship so I could possibly get a better camera and get some of those action cameras, like I could clip to my billfold in my hat, and then you guys could actually watch me race and stuff like that, because I can't hold the controller and video record at the same time. So what I like to do is I just like to clean up the edges. I don't know, a little anal about it, I suppose, but I don't like them little clips. I mean, you wouldn't do it if you're doing a model like you clean those off too. So that's what I'm doing. I'll keep that out just because we're gonna use it throughout the build. All right. And I've seen people use black grease on the threads when they're putting stuff in. I don't know if that helps it go in easier, but I suppose we will try that. That's not black grease. I do got some in one of these. Yep, right here. Boom. I'd like to take a moment out and thank my sponsors, Raw Speed, Gen Ace, and Reds Racing. Reds Racing is what I'm going to be outfitting all my vehicles with moving forward. So those are the long ones. How come I got one short one in here? Oh, because it's for the steering, silly. That's where that's gonna be. Okie dokie. So and 2mm. And these do take a spacer. Let's take the 1mm spacer and make sure I don't zero it out. Oops. It's my 1mm. That's the one I want. I think these are all 1mm in this package, but yep. 1mm. 1mm. Wish it said how long these are. Oh, 8mm. There it is. Yep, that's my 8mm. These ones are going to be 10mm. 10mm lights. There we go. On these ones go. So, oh. So this is the top. See where it says top, and you want it like this. It says you want it like this. Up. Dang it, this is confusing, this part for me, because I think it goes this way. Well, if the steering is off, I know I just gotta flip this around. So get a little of that greaser on there. Send it. Huh. Let me try it without that grease and see what I think. Cause that went in awfully easy, to be honest. Huh, no difference. Yeah, maybe we won't use the black grease, but you know what I do need to plug in is my Tulio. Maybe. This tool I gotta plug in. This was $10 at Harbor Freight, guys. And these little bits were like $10 on Amazon, but they suck. So, I mean, if you're gonna buy these bits, I totally recommend you get these ones that MIP offers. So that's that. We gotta do the bearing part now. So these bearings are 4x7 by 2.25, and I think it's the itty bitty. These ones, rarely see them. So we'll get an outside measurement. Oop. My fingers are in the way. So it's a 7. 4 and 2.5. Yep, that's our guys. So we're gonna need all 4 of these. 2, 3, 4. Set these aside. Keep my trash picked up as we go because I'm gonna do my best to stay organized while we do this. One of the things I'd like to have been able to do was to afford the ceramic bearing kit, but I spent a lot of money this week on this kit and stuff that I needed, tires and electronics. So, and I'd just like to add that, you know, I pay for all this stuff. I do get a discount. Thank you, sponsors. Raw Speed, Gen Ace, and Reds Racing for sponsoring me. So that, you guys, that helps big time. I mean, again, I'm just grateful that this isn't like, I'm not in the real thing, like real race cars, like full size cars, because I would not be able to afford it. Well, I need 8 of those. I need all 8. Doing the Sean math again. One more. Okay, you guys get back in there. Yep, some of the guys at my work, they do the, you know, real car stuff, and it's like, ooh, goodness. So there's those pieces. Okay, that's bag one. We gotta open this one up now. Bag one, step two. These are called hat bushings. Let me see something. There you go. It's a better view for you guys to see what I'm doing. I apologize, guys. I'm not the best photographer. Frogtographer. Frogfer. My camera's messed up. My phone's messed up. These stupid phones, you know, you get a new phone and then it's great for the first half of the year, and then the next half of the year it's just, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it again. Nope. This is my last phone for life. Probably not, because I'm a dummy. My wife will get a new phone and I'll want a new phone because I like hers so much. She makes it look so good. I don't know if these are the little hats or the long hats. I'm so confused. Doesn't say. Oh, low position, ball cranks down, hat side on top. Okay, so this takes the hat bushing, and so does these. These are new. I don't think they had these in the B62, to be honest. So I'm gonna go with the shorties. Yeah, I think so. So I'm gonna go with the shorties. And I don't know why they go that way, not the other way, but they do. Okay. I got those on there, and then these go. This one goes on this side. This one goes on this side. And then we need the 5mm. Make sure this is the 5mm. Yep. And that one does not take a bushing. And it goes in the second hole back. Right here. Oh, it's going in there at an angle. I don't like that. Let me straighten it out. Alrighty, that's better. Second hole back. And what length screws? 3mm by 12. Got some set screws in here too, so I don't want to lose those. I'm guessing these are the 12 millimeters. Yes, sir. Oh, that's nice. But you get that nice and tight without that binding up, which is nice. I like that. Those bushings are a nice added feature. I think they had a spacer in there before or something, I don't know. But where my dogs are. I mean, that's marvelous. Good job, Team Associated. I mean, that's great. No binding at all. Guys, I gotta pause this video and go check on my dogs. They're usually up my butt, so hold on. Alright, guys. They're on the couch the whole time. I didn't even see them. They're camouflaged. Alright, so we have that part. Now we're back on the stud mount. I wish I had got this in aluminum too. This is actually my early birthday present. So, excuse me. Those are 1 millimeter, so these are the 1 millimeter. Boom. And we're gonna go to the center. Just because somebody at the track told me this is set it up exactly how the manual says. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna follow the manual. I'm gonna shave my beard off today. I got a job interview later. Alright, there's that. Alright, so now the sway bar. So it says these are facing in. Let me see if I can get zoom in a little bit for you guys. Oh no, not gonna let me because I'm on the face. Huh? There we go. There we go. It's got a little cutout there so you can move it around the bands, and they are facing in. The little part is facing inside, facing each other. So there we go. Then we need to get our Loctite out. Oops. We'll use a little piece of trash for what I like to do, so you guys can see it on the camera. Give it a good shake. Some of this stuff is really watery. Sometimes it's thick. I don't know, mine's just watery. So put a little dab there. Can you see that? I know you can see it because you're looking. So there you go. I just put a little dab on a piece of trash, and then I could run my little thingies in there. My set screws. Set screws are usually 1.5. And it looks like they're kind of set right back almost to the corner. And I'll go ahead and face it out like that. And then I'll get a little dab will do ya. Can you see that? I don't know if it's gonna light ya. Maybe. Yeah. I'm gonna leave that kind of loose because oh, because it has to go in here. That's where that goes. Goes like that. Okay. I actually want that facing up like that, and centered as possible. Center that as much as possible. Got that over there. Dang it. Dang nabbit. Okay. So time to quit playing around and get her done. Quit horsing around. Get this kit built already. Snug those up. Set that to the side because I keep sticking my finger in it. And then, oh, it shows to put them at the bottom. That's what it shows, but I wonder why. Maybe I can get to it from the bottom. Well, let's follow the instructions. Come on now. we go. Like that. Okie dokie, now what? Okay. Bag 1, step 3. Back to the stud mount, and then these go on like so. And then they get the hat bushings put in. And they get screwed down from the top. Oops. Like so. Oh, 3mm. Okay, cool. Go ahead and get that other one started before I fight with that hat bushing. I got that snugged up pretty good too. Again, you don't want to over tighten it, guys, because it's plastic. Cool. Now it says to mount to the chassis. And we will start with bag 2. Get reorganized here. So bag 2. Oh man, bag 2 is a big bag. So it's set my set scissors aside. Bring this over here. Put that black grease away because apparently we don't need it. Keep my trash bag and these little parts right there. Boom, and the chassis. Oh, would have just slid up the other end. Okie dokie. Number 71200 RC10T7. Guessing this is machined aluminum. Just guessing. Bag 2. What do we need out of bag 2? We need the bulkhead. We just need the bulkhead. Where is the bulkhead? We need this one. And there's the bulkhead. So we'll put these parts back in. Put that right there. It's nice because they send you with the aluminum bulkhead, which, you know, on the older models they had the plastic and they always broke, so I had to upgrade it. Okay, so here's the bulkhead. And then I think we're gonna need some hardware because I don't have any more hardware. So where is the hardware? Oh, 3 bags of hardware in bag 2. And we're after the 3mm by 14mm. And we need the shim plates. It's called bulkhead shim. But I wonder, 1mm. Get out of the way. You get out of the way. And now they're both 1mm. So I don't know what the difference is between them. So we'll just take one. It doesn't specify. Going goes. That way, that way. Maybe that's just so there's no metal on metal type deal. And again, we need 2 3mm by 14 screws. And they're going to be counter stinkers. 14. Let me make sure. Oh, so they're going to be longer than that one. So that's 14. Let me see what I'm working with here. Also, I'm gonna go reverse this because I want the hats to be low. That's an option that it gives you. So I'm gonna turn those hats around so it sits a little lower. See if that's gonna make a difference. I think that's gonna make a big difference. I don't know how free that moves. So kind of just playing around right now, but it does give you an option in the manual for high and low. Maybe not. Well, it's still pretty free. That's a little tighter, but I actually liked it the other way. Well, you're wasting time, man. Yeah, it says low position, ball cranks down, hat side up on top. So this would be the low position, the way I just have it. And then the high position, ball cranks up, hat side at bottom. But I have to admit, I like the free movement of the high position better. So that's what we're gonna go with. And you know, figure it out as we go. Yeah, so much better. So we're gonna keep that like that. And then we need 14mm screws. I don't know why they're telling me. Maybe the whole thing's 14. Yeah, okay. So that's how you measure that. So this is gonna go like this. And then go on the back side. Back hole. The back hole. Oh. There we go. And we'll just slip that guy back in there. Get in there. That's where you belong. Stay where you belong. And then this guy goes. Oh. Guess I'm messing up. Because those actually go right there. Like that. Like so. Okay, this has to come off. It's gonna have to go in there. There we go, just like so. And that goes in there like that. I'm gonna get these started a little bit. Spacer in there. There we go. Alright guys, so that's the front end. I'm going into step 2. Bag 2, step 1. And I'm gonna go ahead and stop the video here because it's already 54 minutes long. So thank you. I'll start another video on bag 2, step 2. Thank you.